Zurück in Game of Thrones. Dritte Folge.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are you
I will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking... Ah! Ah!
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck...
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Beska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Oha. Ja, siehst du mal. Gar nicht so
Croft
einfach.
doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? You're the only reason I'm even fucking here. You told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Beska.
We're done talking. Come on, Asher. Hit me.
Jetzt war ich
If
sauer.
this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You wanna help? Come on!
I'm not going to do that.
Ah, du Pazifist. Ui.
What are you so afraid of?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city. I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beska.
I don't want your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
Finde ich jetzt aber ganz cool. Weil die war am Anfang so ein bisschen so ein Charakter, so ja, braucht's die? War eigentlich eine ganz gute Geschichte.
You shouldn't say
Differenziert.
that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
I need to speak with Lords Morgrin and Andros. One of them might be working against my family.
Doing what?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be here.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in, and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
All right. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Braucht ja gar nicht so blöd gucken.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular arbor red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
Wie geil er gehüpft ist.
What was
Also
that
Mick Jagger.
about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
I have to take care of a personal matter.
Oh, well, don't let us stop you then.
If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it,
You've told me this story.
but you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it!
Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Sprechen wir erstmal mit dem Morgrin.
Du kannst eavesdroppen auch, also belauschen.
Ja, bei dem müssen wir nicht zuhören.
Wahrscheinlich ist Sarah die Verräterin, oder? Könnte doch auch sein. So der Major Plot Twist.
Is there no longer a demand?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Die Mira, die kam ja auch in der Serie angeblich vor, kurz.
Ja?
Ja. bei der Gruppe rund um Marjorie. Also da ist eine, die ziemlich genauso aussieht. Sagt aber nichts, aber als Spielekenner...
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
War jetzt nicht so die Überraschung, oder?
Nö, das wäre auch meine Vermutung gewesen, aber jetzt wissen wir's. Und jetzt?
Doch kein geiler Plot-Twist.
Das war einfach ein Wein. Was machen wir denn jetzt? Mit unserem Wissen.
Kannst du mit denen noch reden? Oder überhaupt mal mit allen so ein bisschen quatschen? Oder
Das
mal
macht nicht
zuhören,
so Spaß
was
hier.
die so Süßholz raspeln.
Ach, das macht nicht die Scheiße. Vielleicht ist ja was Interessantes.
Vielleicht lernst du noch was dabei.
Ich weiß, wie es geht.
Also.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well,
Wasn't he Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense.
Ah, 4 waren das.
Let's not read too much gossip.
Was ist denn die Rolle da links?
Keine Ahnung.
Das sind Bildfehler.
Nee, es ist doch das Inventar, was man nie braucht.
Ja.
Red doch mal mit den Leuten. Hier, Morgrin. Voll der Scherzbold anscheinend.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
I've heard you stopped selling ironwood. Not on my account, I hope.
How did you?
So it's true.
It appears that you know most of the story already. I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgrin.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Der andere kannte ihn doch, der Tarwick.
Inder, ja.
Ja. Vielleicht können wir das irgendwie verwenden.
Du kannst ja mit dem Andros trotzdem mal.
Ja, mit dem will ich eigentlich gar nicht viel.
Ja, wieso denn nicht?
Wenn es sein muss, mal gucken. Also will ich mit dem Tarwick gerne reden, weil vielleicht können wir da irgendwie... Ne, weil er den kannte, den Lannister.
Sarah? Lord Tarwick?
Well met, Lady Mira. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have you had any luck?
Luck? With what?
I saw you talking to Lord Morgrin over there. This place is full of eligible men. I assumed you were on the lookout for a husband.
That isn't really what Mira's interested in.
Nonsense. You must have your eye on someone.
Oh, don't press her, Garibaldi.
Warum sollten sonst
I'm
die
only
Mädchen mit Männern
curious.
reden?
No harm in that.
Ich war immer auf der Suche
You
nach
can
einem
tell
Mann.
me. I can keep a secret, can't I, Sarah?
I was wondering what you could tell me about Lyman Lannister.
Lyman? Really, that story is not appropriate for present company.
That joke's getting a bit tired, don't you think?
I wouldn't want you to think ill of someone you've never met. Don't be angry.
Perhaps later, then.
Perhaps another time.
I should be going.
Stay out of trouble, Mira.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
You can trust me, Lord Lyman. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I suppose I
Lyman,
could just...
what do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Oh, oh.
Lady Marjorie.
Schnell Helm aufsetzen.
Fuck.
Lady Marjorie.
Ist hier nicht zu sehen. Fuck. Wir hatten den Lyman fast so weit.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Don't tease me, Lord Tarwick. I'll keep your secret safe.
I suppose I could tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want
Sie
to know about
highborn ist oder
Sarah?
nicht?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need
Ich
to
will
know
es
her
nicht
family.
verraten. Ich will, glaube ich,
Her
lüge
parentage.
oder...
That is unfortunately
Ich
the way
würde
things are.
Schulterzucken, genau.
I really couldn't say, my lord.
Spare me the pretense. You know her as well as anybody. Now tell me the truth.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse
so,
me,
ja, das können
I
wir,
have some arrangements to make.
das können wir gegen Andros verwenden. Dass wir sagen, dass er es weitergegeben hat. Und das ist aber natürlich wieder schlecht. Für
ganz schönes Lügengeflecht.
Aber die Sarah wollte ich jetzt nicht reinreißen. Die brauchen erstmal hat sie uns oft geholfen. Deswegen wollte ich, das geht nicht. Wir können nicht einfach immer jedem in den Rücken fallen. Das ist schon wichtig, dass wir auf jeden Fall mit der Sarah zusammenarbeiten, die uns immer geholfen.
Wobei die Mira eigentlich inzwischen schon ganz schön gut ist in Leute hintergehen. Also die hat jetzt, glaube ich, schon
ja, sie ist gut in
3 bis 4 Mal hart gelogen, aber da ist ja in King's Landing genau richtig.
Nee, aber was heißt in solchen Fällen lügen? Aber ich finde es halt, es wird unterschieden. Ob ich diesen Tariq anlüge, das ist okay, aber die Sarah hintergehen, finde ich halt nicht okay. So. Das wird garantiert darauf hinauslaufen, dass man jetzt versucht, halt einen Keil zu treiben zwischen dem Lyman und den Andros, indem man halt also man hat bestimmt die Möglichkeit zu sagen, so, hey, guck mal, der Andros hat das alles weiter verraten und dann kriegt der Andros das spitz und dann haben wir mit Tariq ein Problem. Tja, wie du das löst, also habe ich schon verraten mit dem Satz, das würde ich halt ganz gern dir überlassen. Das lief jetzt erstaunlich gut eigentlich fast schon.
Ja, voll gut. In der nächsten Folge sterben bestimmt 3 und ich bin wieder schuld.
Ja, dann schauen wir mal, was du daraus machst. Bis dann.
Ciao.